Welcome back to Narrate Now. Today we're diving into a gripping 2021 horror thriller titled Till Death. This movie is full of betrayal, mind games, and a brutal fight for survival. And before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more thrilling movie recaps. The film begins with Emma standing at a window, lost in thought. Behind her, Tom, a man she's been having an affair with, confesses how much he cares for her. He begs her not to leave him, but Emma insists it has to end. She tells him it's wrong and reminds him that tomorrow is her wedding anniversary with her husband, Mark. Tom pleads for just one more meeting, but Emma refuses. Heartbroken, he watches her walk out of his life. The next day, Emma heads to Mark's law office. His assistant greets her warmly with flowers, congratulating her on their anniversary. But Emma notices something unusual on Mark's desk, a case file. Inside, she finds photos of her former attacker, the man who once violently assaulted her. Just as Emma is overcome with a traumatic flashback, Mark enters. He takes the file away, telling her it will only worsen her anxiety. He explains that her attacker's parole is being revoked and insists she should move on. But Emma questions him. Does he miss being a district attorney, fighting for justice, instead of defending criminals now? Mark coldly admits he prefers the money. That evening, the couple goes out for an anniversary dinner. Mark, ever controlling, orders dessert for Emma even when she declines. He then presents her with a gift, a steel necklace to mark their steel anniversary. Emma gives him Super Bowl tickets in return, but Mark clearly doesn't care. As a newly engaged couple celebrates nearby, Mark comments that Emma used to be that happy. The air between them is tense, strained, and loveless. Later, Emma discovers that Mark discarded her gift, the Super Bowl tickets, by leaving them behind for the waitress. Mark insists he has one more surprise. He blindfolds Emma and drives her to their remote lake house. Though she grows anxious and removes the blindfold, Mark insists the trip is about rekindling their marriage. Inside the house, Emma finds candles, photos, and handwritten wedding vows left as clues for her to follow. She ends up in a dimly lit room filled with pictures of their marriage and a record player. At first, it seems romantic. Upstairs, Mark waits with champagne. He apologizes for being a bad husband and promises this is the start of a fresh chapter. The night ends with the couple sharing a tender moment, but something feels off. The next morning, Emma wakes to a freezing room, only to discover Mark has handcuffed himself to her wrist. Before she can react, he pulls out a gun and shoots himself in the head. Emma screams in shock, trapped beside his lifeless body. She frantically drags the corpse through the house, searching for help. But Mark planned everything. The landline is disconnected. Her phone has been submerged in water. The car has no fuel. Even the gun is empty. Emma realizes her husband's death wasn't a desperate act. It was a carefully orchestrated punishment. He wanted her to suffer, chained to him in both life and death. As Emma struggles, she notices disturbing details Mark left behind. In a dark room, the photographs have changed, now showing her and Tom together, as well as pictures from after her assault. A giant mugshot of her attacker looms over the wall. It's clear Mark knew everything: her affair with Tom, her trauma, and her secrets. And he set the stage for something far more sinister. Soon, headlights appear outside. It's Tom. He explains that Emma texted him for help, but Emma insists she never did. Realization strikes. Mark set this up. Tom is horrified when he sees Emma chained to Mark's corpse. But before he can call the police, another car arrives. Out step two men: Bobby, Emma's former attacker, and his younger brother, Jimmy. They claim to be plumbers, but quickly reveal darker intentions. Tom tries to handle the situation, but Bobby stabs him, leaving Emma once again isolated. The brothers search the house. Bobby is violent and cruel, while Jimmy is hesitant, guilt-ridden, and clearly under his brother's control. They eventually discover the safe hidden behind Emma's wedding dress. They need the code and Mark's fingerprint. Desperate, Emma bargains with them, promising to cooperate. When they open the safe, they expect diamonds. Instead, Mark leaves only a cruel message and a saw. The The true treasure, the diamonds, are hidden inside Emma's steel necklace. Bobby grows impatient and threatens Emma, planning to cut her apart to get the necklace. Jimmy, horrified, tries to protect her, pulling a gun on his brother. But Bobby turns on him, and in the struggle, Jimmy is accidentally killed. Emma is devastated, realizing Bobby has nothing left to lose. Emma fights back with every ounce of strength. She wounds Bobby several times, narrowly escaping again and again. Their final confrontation happens on the frozen lake. Bobby, still chained to Mark's body, drags himself after Emma. In a brutal underwater struggle, Emma stabs him, breaks free, and claws her way out of the icy lake. Breathing heavily, she removes her wedding ring and throws it into the water, a symbolic end to her toxic marriage. In the distance, police sirens finally approach. Emma, broken but alive, has survived Mark's twisted final game. And that was till death, a chilling story of betrayal, revenge, and survival. What did you think of Mark's elaborate plan? Was this one of the coldest acts of vengeance you've ever seen in a thriller? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this detailed recap, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Narrate now, and turn on notifications for more movie breakdowns every week. Until next time, remember, sometimes love really can be deadly.